could go all the way. What's up, sports fans? Welcome into another night of hockey. Game 6. Game 6. This is nuts. It's nuts. So we're getting ready for Game 6. Do or die, in my opinion. Going to be an absolutely epic tonight. An absolutely epic night tonight. Let's try that again in English. What's up? Brian Wasco Pico Train is in the house. Monorail's forever. Stevie Lee, hello. Bucks, what's happening? Theo Sam Eagle, Jonathan Chung's in the house. Stream Element Bot, beep boop beep boop boop. Let's see. So everybody who's joining us, welcome in. It's going to be a fun night tonight. I'm sure Bernie's around somewhere. We know that Point is out for Tampa tonight. We know that Borowski is not on the ice for Colorado. And Nishkinen was on the ice for warmups, but is a game-time decision. So we will see. There's Bernie. Epic was last night of your trip to Buc-ee's. For those of you who tuned in, we celebrated 3,000. Jimmy's 1970, welcome in. We celebrated at Buc-ee's last night with ear-to-ear magic. Cloud9 getaways, by the way, because perfect timing. You just segued right into this. We were celebrating 3K last night with ear-to-ear magic, who hit 10K. Our giveaway is official. It's ready to go. Everything's getting launched. We got everything worked out. Our sponsor just pulled in, everybody. Give Chris from Cloud9 Getaways a high five. We've worked everything out. It is good to go. What am I talking about? It's a 5-day cruise. We have other stuff worked out for this. We have it all good to go. Everything is going to be dropping tonight. I've been saying this for like a week, but we extended the time frame so that this way you guys could really get some bang out of this. We're going to make this absolutely epic. Welcome in, Chris, Cloud9 Getaway. So happy to have it. So how was the cinnamon roll this morning? It was literally to die for. Bella and I had it. I had it with a cup of coffee. It was phenomenal. Phenomenal. So it was amazing. Yesterday at Buc-ee's was a lot of fun. It was fantastic. Let's see. Did I just see something about my my app? So you guys liked my IG Stalker app? That was funny. I just had a good time making that. I thought it was really funny. Let's go Blues. You're a little late. And by the way, the boys in blue on this one are Tampa. So 4-day cruise. All right, I lied. So I'm glad that I get everything worked out. That's why we have Chris. Chris knows everything. I know nothing. But last night, if you were hanging out with us last night, we had an absolute blast. An absolute blast at Buc-ee's. Who could pull off a 4-hour stream but Florida Park Explorers going to Buc-ee's? I mean, come on. It was almost a 4-hour stream at Buc-ee's. We're out of our minds. Food was fantastic. Of course, being with great friends never hurts. We had an absolute blast. It was crazy times. I still had brisket this morning, fudge this morning. We still had all kinds of stuff. It was crazy. Jen, if you're in here, can I borrow you for 2 minutes? So I can see you but can't hear you. Can everybody hear me? Janine, how are you?
He's fine. It's his ear things.
Gotcha.
What's the matter?
If you would.
That's not what you need to do. That's why you're in the wrong place. You got to sign into.
That's why I have you. You know more about it than I do.
You may have put the TV on for a minute. It's going to take a minute. I don't know why we're
The
signing
puck
up.
doesn't drop for another 10 minutes. You're fine. That's why we come on early. So, absolutely epic night last night. We really appreciate everybody for. Did you make the app? No, it was kind of a joke that got out of hand yesterday. If you were watching the Bucky stream, so Chris and I were joking about it. So I came up with this thing, and Jen made it. I made it. Chris made it. It went around a little bit about, and it just got out of hand. It was funny. I decided to make something. That's why Stitch is laughing, because it had to do with Stitch. It has to do with a bunch of different things, but it was really, really funny. Background is making your eyes funny again. Boogity, 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 boo.
Why this is the case.
Woo.
I paid for a service for this.
You'll get it worked out. I'm not worried. That's why I have you, so you can yell at everybody. Christina, hello. Wheeler, what's happening? Welcome in, everybody. Let's see if I can tone that down a little bit. So, yeah, what am I expecting tonight? I am expecting a repeat of the last game. I expect.
You have to watch on TV. I can't get this to come up.
Well, you'll get it fixed. Can you hit the TV on?
Yeah.
It will mean that if we're having an issue on the iPad, that we may be a little bit delayed, but we'll get going. Jen always figures everything out.
I paid for ESPN Plus and this other one. You might not get that.
No, we'll figure it out.
ESPN Plus subscription. Right.
Why am I disappearing all of a sudden? It's like whoop whoop. Well, we're gonna have to play with the blue screen. Hold on a second, everybody. So, what am I expecting? I'm expecting tonight a pretty epic night. I'm expecting it to be. Whoa! Why is this doing this? It never does this. Did you get it? So the keys tonight are really simple. Goaltending and defense is going to be paramount, just like it was in the last game. If you get Vasilevsky as the brick wall that he is, you're going to have another night that is going to be very hard for Colorado to score. It's going to come down to defense. It's going to come down to what happens in these scenarios. There's no doubt about it. If the game is anything, I expect the game very much to be like the other night, except Colorado has home ice advantage. Nope. Tampa has home ice advantage. And it just depends. I mean, if Colorado...
I'll be back.
No worries, Jen. I'll be right here. If Colorado plays like they did for the last game, they're going to lose. So the net is going to be Kempfer for the Avs. So the question is who's reffing. If it's the refs from the last game, Tampa wins. If it's the refs from game 4, Avs win. It just depends on how much they put that whistle away. And that's a joke, by the way. It's really going to be a repeat of the other night. I expect it to be amazing, amazing hockey. I'm going to put it on my TV for the moment, just so I have it up. But the refs are going to make a difference. Unfortunately, we have to talk about them because they do play a part in what happens. Why is my black shirt showing blue? I don't get it. I just don't understand. Dave's a floating head over here. Like, what is going on? Let me see if I move
There it is right there.
my light. Let's see what happens. Woo! Dave's super spooky. I've been having issues with my blue screen lately. Let's see if that makes it any better. I am super bright. Look at that. It's like super bright Dave. Too bad it doesn't translate to real life. Let's see. Made my head gray. Where's my hat? Now I disappeared. Woo! This is fun. It's like trial and error times 50. Let's see if we can give Dave a little on-screen temperature. Give Dave a little color. Dave needs to not look like that. A little saturation. A little saturation. Little gamma. Little echo. Little schmool. Look, I look green. Watch this. I'm super pink. I'm pissed. Hey, everybody. I'm super mad.
You might have. There's something wrong with the app on this thing here.
Try uninstalling it, reinstalling it. So, anyway, I digress. Let's see. Checking now, about to toss the phone out the window. Frank T's having similar issues. We're all having problems tonight. That's always good. Let's see. It's a Pink Floyd thing. Your lips are moving, but I can't hear. But I can hear what you're saying. Southern from Game 4. Dwyer, not a fan of that. Should be Southern McCrawley the last two games. Let's see. Kempfer is in net. Feet off the table. That's a great name. Love it. Let's see. Dave, what's happening? Matt Carl, what's up? So we're getting close. I'm going to go ahead.
There's app issues. The
Huh?
same thing, kid.
Can't even sign in on the TV. This ought to be interesting. Let's go to the phone.
Do you have the app on your phone?
No, but we're going to try all different kinds of things right now because I can't get the game at the moment. That's bad. It's bad news bears. Let's see what happens. But anyway, obviously, when we have issues, we get creative.
Yes, ma'am. Not even. The event hasn't started yet. It's not true.
Let's see. Somebody feel like they're always watching me. Now I got that song stuck in my head. Chris, I found the game in ABC.
Oh, we don't get live ABC.
Let's see. Open.
I'll check, but
Are we getting it?
usually in our area we don't, but let's see what happens. What did it just say?
I don't know. You hit it too fast.
I didn't touch anything.
What email address associated with it? Okay.
Watch locked. Okay, at least not.
Let's see.
Yeah, issues. We're not getting this game.
We're working on it, everybody. We at the moment. I don't have the game yet.
When you hit ESPN Plus, it's telling me the game hasn't started.
No, you work on TV. I'll work on the iPad. Well, technically, the game hasn't started yet. It starts in like a second.
It doesn't matter. There should be free stuff.
I tend to agree. Let's see. I can hear Frank. We're happy to have you. Let's see. Come on, we just need you to work. We're having an app issue on both my television and my iPad. That would be bad. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Wouldn't be any fun if it just came on. All bolted out, ready for anyone else. That's funny. So now it just spins.
Well, it's better than nothing.
No, not really. Anywho, let's try going back out.
Bella.
Let's see if I can grab it in Gamecast.
Come on. Here we go.
I always feel like somebody's watching me. Now it's stuck in my head. Can't you see? Whoa. You know, ESPN should literally lose the rights to the playoffs. I have had nothing but problems with ESPN.
No access to this. That's great.
And what's funny is it won't come up on the iPad. Let's see. Let's close this out.
Now you're telling me no access. Okay, let's try this again. I gotta go by her. She's freaking out.
She's never freaking out. She's singing in a bathtub.
She called me 3 times.
Let's see. This isn't funny though.
I'm mad because I pay for ESPN Plus. It's not like I don't pay for it.
Go get him, lady.
It should be coming on. Let's see if this does anything.
Uh-oh. Start of the first period. I see the ice.
Working on it.
Well, it's hard for them to tell me that the event hasn't started and it's on my screen. She's having a good time, Jed.
This is what I'm getting. There's an issue with the app.
I
right now.
understand that. I'm working on it. Obviously, the first period started, everybody. So you're just going to have to bear with me while I try to fix this.
And they're going to ask me to sign in, which makes me a stranger.
Oh, boy. It's always something fun. Let's see. Watch. Watch what? I'm watching it spin. Let's see. 2 big saves off the drop from Vasilevsky. Penalty on Colorado. Tampa with a power play with 23 seconds in. Let's see. Can I get to this at all? Jeez. Why am I the only one who doesn't have the game? Everyone else has the game. Interference on McCarr, hitting Hagel before the puck got to him at center ice. See, it's funny because I can sit here and read this. Darren Helm won faceoff in the defensive zone. Here, let's do this. Let's have some fun. Let's put on our ice music. While I figure this out. All right, I'm gonna start this all over again. Let's see what happens. So power off. I have the game. It's on Hulu. See, Hulu, ESPN, and Disney are all the same for us. So I don't get it. And all I have is code on my screen. I don't got the game because I got you on TV. Right, let me try on Hulu and see if they stuck it over here. Which means I'm going to be severely delayed. Tampa's buzzing. 1 minute power play. Cleared zone twice already. 0 shots for Tampa. That's going to be loud. Colorado getting into trouble with the early penalties again, just like Game 5. I said I thought it would be a lot like it. Hey, Jay. There we go. All right, so everybody else who's watching at home, I'm at 18:10. How am I on time frame? 30 seconds left on the power play right now because I don't want to call the game, and I'll do it as a reactionary if I have to. Right now, you got – this is really loud. Jen, are you around? Tagliano's limping to the bench. He looks like he's in pain. So out comes Tampa Bay across the neutral zone. They look like they're flying. Let me kind of sit like this because I have my computer set up backwards. I'll fix it later. Took the shot off the ankle. That's not good. So welcome in if you're coming in. We're on 2 different channels again, like always, FPE Sports and FPE Network. We are 8 subscribers away from 600 on FPEN Sports. Can you grab the volume?
I just said it's right next to you.
Thank you. I couldn't hear you.
Okay, I told him when I was
My
there.
bad. Oh, yeah, that looked painful. Ouch. Let's try and adjust this. By the way, Stevie, thank you for the Hulu because that's where I picked up the game. So down low, shot on Kempfer, and he holds. So I guess we can take this and make that go away because we don't need the iPad anymore. Let's move the phone. Let's move some stuff around a little bit. Get this set up a little bit different. Don't mind me. Yeah, there's no padding there is right.
It's on Hulu.
Yep. Go figure.
I can't find it.
All right. Okay, everybody. Well, welcome in everyone who's coming in. Welcome in Aaron. Welcome in everybody who's joining us. Uh-oh, we got a boo. We got a boo. That's not good. Boo is bad for Steve. Let's see what we got because I'm way delayed now. So in comes Tampa. Tampa's down below the net. Let's see how this goal goes because I'm like a minute behind. I'm going to try and fix this all game, I promise. Shot and score. Stamkos with the goal. 16-12 for that one, everybody. By the way, as a disrespect thing for Tampa, I played the Rangers fight song for the goal. Just saying. I think it's funny. Let's see. Coming back over here, it's safer. That's funny. Wow. Frankie, where are you? Platt kicks the puck to Stamkos. Captain makes no mistakes. That is correctamundo. So, Tampa on home ice, dominant so far. From what I've read and seen, we're just under 4 minutes in. Goal is already in. Vasilevsky steers it off to the side. What were you saying?
Hulu's on here too.
Okay.
So sometimes this is.
See if it's faster. That'd be great.
I never came back.
Jen's checking some stuff. I just turned it off. So if you want to turn it back on, I was hoping it would reset. You can also check ESPN while you're at it. And that would be greatly appreciated. So let's see what happens. Vasilevsky's. Wow. Colorado's going with the body right now. Playing it back and forth a little bit. Tampa controlling. A little bit of some bumping, scrumming. Line changes are going on. All kinds of great stuff. Mike, I totally understand that. You can just kick back and relax. I need today. I read today the bread man wants a trade. Hey, I'm happy to let him go. I'd be totally okay with that. I said to you guys at the end of the season, I thought he didn't do much. He's not a great fit for New York. So, and we should be able to get something ridiculous in return for him. So I would be happy to see Panarin go. Chris Kreider's 2 to 4 weeks with his injury on his wrist after his surgery. Lots of moves can be made. The Rangers are a solid unit now. Got to just tweak it. Yeah, Steve, I agree. If they go up 2-0, you got to yank Kempfer. But the other side of it is the other side of your team's got to play a little better right now. I'm seeing them do a dump and chase hockey, but they're not getting to the puck. Speed coming through. Stamkos, they have got some legs on them tonight. It's like they come back to Tampa and they play like a totally different team. 7-2 shots favoring Tampa Bay right now. 13:40 in the first. Wow, big time. If you guys are just joining us, we're trying to get over 600 tonight on FPEN Sports. If you guys are on the FPEN Sports channel, please go ahead and consider subscribing. We're going to be doing hockey all next year, football next year. We have fantasy leagues coming. We're going to have some greatest stuff over the summer. We're going to have some really cool stuff. We're also going to have the NHL draft. I promise you it'll be worth your subscription. We're going to be building this channel up pretty quickly from here on out. So if you guys can help us with that. We're 7 away now. Thank you for whoever subscribed. Let's give you a new subscriber when they take the next break. So.
No, not my Hulu. I won't even open. That's good.
Down low. Maybe you need to update your iPad.
I literally was just watching Hulu like 10 minutes.
Maybe it needs to be updated. Either that or you broke it. So, down behind the net one more time. We're down to 12:30 in the first. Tampa literally was dominating, but right now Colorado enjoying some offensive zone time. But they've got to do something with it. Quit all this passing.
This is a 12-0. Yeah, we're better in this.
I'll take that
The
then.
picture's got to catch up at some point, but it looks like when you used to watch it on a bad TV, you're done.
Nope, I'm good. This is way better. You can turn this off.
Okay.
All right. We're a little bit closer in time. What do we got here? Jen coming through with the save again. Kick save. It's Jen off the post. All right, so right now, Tampa coming down. I'm at 11:20 right now. So we're a little bit further ahead. Awesome. Fantastic. Thank you, Jen. Great job for getting us up and running again. Sometimes I produce, sometimes Jen produces. Let me tell you something. Why we work so well together. My wife's fantastic. All right, so coming down into Colorado zone. Looks like they're going to get another line change out. 10:45 left, 7-2 shots. Pretty much exactly what I said. I was expecting this game to kind of go like this a little bit. Kind of an amazing turn of events that we're seeing basically a replay of the same game. All right, I'm going to try and make a quick adjustment here so I can get back to where I was, because I have a very specific setup for my stuff when I'm calling the games. There we go. Bring that over there. There we go. And let's fix this. This blue screen is going to drive me nuts tonight. All right. Finally, we're to hockey. My goodness, this takes too long. That's the only wish she had Jones comp. I think it's the other way around, Bernie. I'm on data here at the lake house. I stopped in. Welcome in, and thank you so much, Aaron. We really appreciate that. Anybody who's hitting the like button, sharing us out, hitting the subscribe, we really appreciate it. Down low right now, Colorado trying to fight. They've got to keep this game at a 1-0 game. And I agree with Steve with what he said earlier. Right out in front, shoots. Goes off of Kempfer and goes wide. Tampa in control right now. If Kempfer gives this up, you got to pull the goalie. You got to go right over to Frankie and give your team an opportunity to win. 7-4 shots right now. Colorado gaining up a little bit. Another shot goes out wide. Maroon in the corner, or Moron. Take your pick. Puck goes behind the net. Colorado controls, gets it out. Going down into the Tampa zone, where they will call an icing. We got the icing. So, for our new subscriber, thank you, new subscribers. Anybody who's joining in, we really appreciate it. Helps the channel grow so much. We are doing everything that we can to try and grow. Calling everything that you guys want to have, anything that we can do. Let us know if there's other sports you want to see. If there's something we can do, or if you're good and you want to come on board, Matt Carl's going to be doing some NASCAR for us. If there's something that you want to do on the channel and you just want to come in, you don't have a channel, but you love the sport, you're passionate, you want to call it, you want to do something with it, reach out to us. We're happy to talk to you to see whether or not we're a good fit. Another shot goes behind the net. Yeah, that was a first long whistle, Bernie. You would think that would favor Colorado over Tampa, but it didn't. Icing again with 8:16 left in the first period. This has been a very fast-paced game. So let's see how it goes. That's kind of what we're looking for, though. We want some of that fun, fast-paced game. We want that stuff to go on. Let's get some organs. Defensive zone win for Colorado behind the net, and they're going to come on out. I didn't hit my ice scrums on. Ice scrums. There we go. Down low. What was that? That was a nice block right there. We're going to have the puck come all the way down. Back out to the red line. Chernak just took one. That was who was down on the ice. He looks like he's not feeling too well either. Hey, it's game 6, everybody. There's been 100 some odd games. These guys are going to feel a little discomfort. That would be great. So that was my sponsor sending me a message saying, hey, I want to sponsor NASCAR. I got great packages for that too. If you guys don't believe, this guy has got everything. If you're looking for a travel agent that can do anything from Disney to traveling around the world to sports packages, sending you to NASCAR, get over there. Yeah, he's in the chat. You got to ask him a question. He's right there. So make sure that you guys, please, and let him know. FPE sent you over. This way he knows that his advertising dollar is working and that it's effective marketing for him. So thank you guys for that. Out comes the puck from Tampa. Somebody else laying on the ice again. Lots of people taking a nap on the ice. Colorado turns it back around. Gets it out there. Oh, Vasilevsky with the save. Look at that. Then down in the corner, you see the skates go out. Wow. That was a big hit, big fall. Another hit down low for Colorado. Hitting everywhere. Loving it. Can't wait to see what the stats are for this. Hagel with no cream cheese. One more time, tries to do something and can't. Puck goes down into the zone. Avalanche are going to go for the change. 6 minutes left in the first period. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, they are playing a little desperation hockey. No doubt they're feeling it more than Tampa is. Yeah, no kidding. Totally agree, Bernie. And make sure, Chris, that you pay attention to the intermission. Don't go anywhere because you're going to like my intermission report, Chris from Cloud9. Down inside the Avalanche zone, they try and pass it out, but Colorado's been pretty good at breaking up that centering pass. Tampa has never adjusted in its entire series to this. It's like a very low percentage for them. You would think at some point Cooper would have said, maybe we should go back to the point when instead of going into the middle. They've not made that adjustment, and Colorado's played it perfectly every step of the way. 7-6 shots, so Colorado finally starting to get their game on. Maybe a little travel lag or whatever. Shot goes up over Vasilevsky into the netting. Play stops. 5:03, 7-6 shots for Tampa. So you're seeing it start to turn around a little bit. Probably just needed to get moving, but that save that Vasilevsky made, beautiful tip, beautiful save. Kempfer with the goal went right through the 5-hole. Stick is out of position. He's out of position. We say this a lot. Colorado next year better be looking for better goaltending because if you did, you guys would have this locked down. If you had someone like a Vasilevsky, like a I forgot Shesterkin's name. You have someone like that, you guys already won this. This was over. So first commercial break, 5:03. Yep, let's see in shorter. But tons of great stuff going on, everybody, with the way the game is unfurling. We love it. We love seeing what we're seeing. This is the way the game should be played. So let's flip over to this now that I got everything working again. Let's get that. Okay. Don't forget Bennington. Bennington played, you mean Beef Wellington. Beef Wellington played really well. There were a lot of really good, players that have come on. Thank you to the new subscriber over on Sports. We are now 6 away from 600. That's pretty cool, everybody. And we truly appreciate that. Over on the Sports Network, you guys are killing it with everything. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscribers. We really appreciate you guys. Avs with a weekender shot. And Georgiev to Avs. Georgiev may wind up, he wants to be either a better backup, in other words, getting more ice time, or he wants to be a starter. So we'd be happy to take Igor off your hands. You'd have to give me half your team. And even then, no. It has been, Bucks. It's been a good game so far. The refs have put the whistles away. Both teams are playing very good hockey. This is always what I want to see. If we could see hockey games like this every night, I would love it. It'd be great for Game 7, too. We'll see if that actually happens. If it does, it's in 2 days. Be back in Avs country, and we will be right here calling it, provided everything works, but we'll still be. Down the puck goes. Another stoppage in play. 4:49 left. Game slowed down a little bit. See how it rolls. Dave drinking a ton of water today, simply because I ate two brisket sandwiches. Well, in 2 days, I had brisket yesterday and a chili hot dog, chili cheese dog, and then brisket today. Dave needs water. George is getting upset. Why is Dave talking about Dave in the third person? How about the word I? Wow. You'd think I'm talking about him for a minute. Where is he? Right there. Dave the BearShark. Oh, look at this. If he could have gotten it. Oh, Vasilevsky. Did you see that kick save? He's got like giraffe legs. He just kicked that thing out like it was nothing. My goodness. Wow. Wow. Wow, that was incredible. Off the goalpost. Can you believe this? Look at this. Look at this. Vasilevsky with the kick out. Goalpost saves it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. I don't know, man. Georgiev's a 500 goalie, sometimes a 600 goalie. Mendy, I hope it is. They had him beat. But did you see how far that freaking giraffe leg went out? My goodness, he kicked that back out there. He didn't save it, Bucks. It hit off the post. I thought he saved it too. It just simply went wide and hit that post. Are you kidding me? Light spike. Woohoo! We like light spikes. Light spikes are funny. All right, 4 minutes left. Boom! Did you see that hit? My goodness. Both channels. Of course it is. Back to Ball Arena. I get so many jokes for that. Woof! Did you see those hits? My goodness. My goodness, those were some big hits. Vasilevsky with the hold. What did I miss? Let's see. Let's have a good laugh. Let's go over to the network real quick and do one of these. Are you kidding me? YouTube, please stop playing with my channel. Please. I beg you. Like, you're making me look bad. I can't win with YouTube. Oh. Cloud 9 getaways. Where? Yeah. He hit him in the Ball Arena. If you are looking for the PG stream, PG-13. We kind of joke around here. This is the place where we all get to come in and have some fun. Yeah, Jeannie, I have been all over this with YouTube. I am in constant contact with them on Twitter with what's going on their page. They assure me that I am a part of a beta program and that I am not to worry about this. It's just hard to watch. Anthony, the Molar Man, I just saw you sneaking in, came off the beach and said, hey, let's watch some hockey. In case you didn't see Anthony earlier on IG, he was near Ball Arena in the water. It was really cold. I'll tell you what, though. As long as my views stay accurate and my subscribers stay accurate, I'm happy. These stupid like spikes don't do anything anyway. So, but happy to have everybody in. If you're joining us, hit the like button, even though there's 800. The real ones are what matters. And if you are new here on the Sports Network, please hit the subscribe. We are 6 away from 600. We're trying to get this channel over 1,000 so we can do emojis next year for sports. So we'll get the watch time down. We're pretty close. We're about halfway there. So you guys can help out with that. That's a big help. Eight to 7. Amazing how the shots have swung the other way. Here we go. Colorado's up 8 to 7 shots. 3:20 left in the first. Tampa winning 1-0. Exactly right, Matt. He said the water was like 50 degrees. I don't know. I don't even go outside when it's 50 degrees. Tell me the water's 50 degrees? Maybe my ankles. Maybe. I doubt it. When I was doing hydrotherapy for my Achilles, I wasn't at 50 degrees. I'll tell you what, Vasilevsky looks amazing. Yeah, Bernie, they're coming on stronger right now. If they can turn this around, that was a big hit in the corner. That was a big hit. Another one back behind the net. Tons of hitting going on right now. Somebody's limping. So we got to see how this goes. But I'll tell you what. Ruda. It's like a Ruda bacon. Are you going to give me my ice tonight? I have ice tonight. Wow. Wow, we have ice. I can actually change my graphics. I'm so happy. Where is it? Boom. Nope, that's me. Hello, me. We almost have our ice graphics. We got Tampa back and forth. Come on, Tampa, do it up. Doing it up, scrumming it up in the net. I love it. Go get him. Go get him. Why is this iPad off? I'm so confused. Someone's like, and this is good television? Why? What's going on? Boop. Wow, we actually have ice graphics. I don't even know what to do. Both goalies and the ice. My goodness. My goodness. Do you know how happy I am to finally have this whole thing put back together? Wow, that took long enough. All right, let's put this up here so I can see my chat. Let's see. For a second, almost looked like a Congo line mid-ice. That's fantastic, Jonathan. Yeah, the game definitely picked up physicality. Shots have increased. Everything has gotten better. I'm guessing you wouldn't like mountain streams in Colorado. No. Not even a little. No, I'm not a fan of cold. That's why I live in Florida. I'm just not a fan. I don't believe in it. I think it's horrific. And everyone's always like, "Oh, you have no idea what you're talking about." I do. I grew up in cold. I chose Florida as an adult for a reason. So shot attempts 19 to 17, favoring Lightning, but the shots go the other way. So, yeah, I'll tell you what though. I got to be honest, Frank. They're actually looking okay. Little pickup here or there, but they've increased their shots. Another shot off of Kempfer, speaking of shots from Tampa. Boom! Did you see that? I heard the thunder on that one. Wow. Avalanche back in the zone deep. Get the puck back behind the net. And out the puck comes, goes back in the Avalanche zone where they take back over. Well, technically, my first 15 years was in North Jersey on top of a mountain, where when everyone else got 2 inches of snow, we got a foot or a foot and a half. I'm not a fan. After that, living in Hilton Head for a bunch of years, between Hilton Head and Florida, and I'm good. Bobby, what's up? What's up? Here comes the boom! Here comes the boom! All right, so 30 seconds left in the first. 10 shots for Tampa, 8 for Colorado. It's turning into a hitting and shooting match. I love this. We got 15 left. Let's see if they can make one final shooting attempt. They dumped the puck in, couldn't get it back over, and out to center ice. No penalty. Wow, and then a hit coming down the boards. This is going to turn pretty physical, and the period is over. A little scrummy. We're going to see a little scrum action. We're going to have Cernak just punched him in the face. We got a little scrum action going. A little scrum action. I love it. Whereabouts Jersey? North Jersey, Morris County area. Literally, my house was about 20 minutes from New York State line. When I played hockey, I played it in up in New York. That's how close we were. Nice big hit. That was a huge hit. Yeah, my wife's from Clifton. I'm from a town no one's ever heard of. But I grew up on top of a mountain. So cold, I know cold. I don't like cold. Let's see. Welcome everyone. We're currently undergoing a spike that U2 is aware of. It must still be happening. What are we up to? Like 9,000 likes? All right, so let's switch over to intermission break, everybody. Let's turn this down. We are going to our intermission break. And we are to our intermission break, everybody. Today's intermission break, like the entire Stanley Cup Finals, have been brought to you by Cloud9 Getaways. For all of your travel needs, Disney, cruise, sports, if you're watching sports, which I think you are, and you want to do a travel getaway, whether it's for NASCAR, for tennis, golf, whatever it is, contact Chris. If you don't, why are you not contacting him? That's the crazy stuff. Apparently, I got my schedule wrong on how many days of what, but who cares? We're giving away a cruise. Go over, sign up at Florida Park Explorers for that one, everybody. Go over to our parent channel where, oh, wait, I know that guy and all those people. Those are my family. Go on over, check it out. But that is who our sponsor is for this stream. So we want to say thank you to Chris for all that you're doing for Florida Park Explorers. And make sure you go over and support our sponsors. I just saw Bergen County, so you actually know where Kinnelon, New Jersey is. So that's where I'm from. So you would know that because you're the next county over. So, yep, that's where I'm from. You're one of the few people who actually know where that is. Hi. What you looking for? You get nothing. Huh? Oh, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm curious. Speakeasy Jim, what's happening? Like spikes seem fraudulent. They actually are. We've been working with YouTube on it ever since we dumped some people off the channel. We went ahead and worked with YouTube, and we're a part of a beta program. So YouTube is all over our channels, and I work with them on a weekly basis to make sure that all of what's going on is on the cuff, unlike other channels. So with that being said, the game so far has been fantastic. I really like seeing what I'm seeing. We're seeing basically a repeat of 5. And that's kind of what I said I thought we would see in the whole thing would be that we would see high hitting, low scoring. We're pretty much exactly where we were. So do a lot of painting there, Upper Saddle River. Then, yeah, that's actually where my brother lives too. So, but yeah, I mean, this is kind of exactly what we expected. We expected things to be really good. Salvador, how are you? Welcome in. Good to see you. Let's see. Did I miss anybody else? Everybody picking on my spike. I wonder who that is, Steve. I wonder. Maybe they saw my IG post. So other than that, everybody, I'm really I kind of expected what I'm seeing. Game five did exactly what this is doing. This is laying out pretty much exactly the same. If I had to predict, I would say the second period is going to be just like the first. This is literally going to come down to the last goal scored is going to be the winner of the game. This isn't going to be one of these blowout games. You're not going to see that. The refs are not calling a ton of penalties. There's not a lot of whistles. So we're seeing a lot of good things happen. Steve, I thought you'd find that funny. So, you know, we are watching really good hockey, and that's what we want to see this time of year. It's game 6. There's either this is the last game of the season or there's one more. Regardless, hockey's over in 2 days. I want to see the best hockey games I can possibly see until we wind up going out for the year. And then ultimately what we're seeing around the league right now is everybody vying for position. Why? There's a lot of good talent out there for restricted free agents, coaches, moving and general management. But tonight the focus has to be right here. Giga Chat's channel. Hello. How are you? What's the prediction for the game? Personally, this one's hard for me because Tampa's playing very dominant. If I would have come in, I would have said this is the Avs game to lose, in my opinion. Why? They wrap it up tonight, it's over. But at the same time, you just don't know. It literally could go either way. Right now, Tampa came out, was very dominant. I think it went back and forth. We watched a power shift go back and forth a bunch. So I'm thinking we're going to see a lot of that's going to continue. It's going to come down to which team makes a mistake, who goes 5-on-4. Can they capitalize on that? Go Bolts. There you go. And that's the thing is by the way, you're welcome to come in, cheer for every team imaginable. You're going to find that there are some Bolts fans in here, some Av fans in here. You're allowed to say anything you want as long as you don't bully anybody. We really don't care. Just have fun, root for your team, have a great time. Just don't drop F-bombs. That's about as far. We don't allow that. But other than that, have some fun, talk some trash. They all can handle it. They've been in here listening to me. So if you like what you see, hit the like button and go ahead and hit the subscribe. So mine is 2-1 Bolts. And let me tell you something. You might be right. That actually sounds like a score I could buy into. And I think the final score is 2-1 regardless. I don't see us going much further than that. Vasilevsky looks amazing tonight. He did get beat on the one where he got some help from the goalpost, so I'm not surprised by that either. So Vasilevsky, I mean, if you saw that, I thought it was a save. I called it as a save. He stuck his leg out. It was like 19 feet. It was almost like a tape measure. It just kept going. I mean, this thing was amazing, but he didn't. He got help from the goalpost. And I've been saying the entire time, if you can get those tips up over that pad, you got him beat because he always lays down. I want to see you suck refs chant. Let me tell you, if they call a bad chant, you're probably going to hear it. I don't see any reason why you won't get a you sucks ref chant. I mean, they've been horrible almost all year. So we'll see how it goes. Bernie, Winnipeg thinking about Jillian or one of the upcomers like. Yeah, the other one linked to Bruins right now is David Quinn. He's linked to him like every which way but loose. It's going to be fun to watch, and that's going to be the thing for us on Even Strength, back on Saturdays, is we're going to be able to get back to that what's going on in hockey as opposed to one team, one game, one situation. So I'm looking forward to Sam and I being able to do that on Even Strength. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, every Saturday night at 10 o'clock. I have a co-host right here on Florida Park Explorers Network Sports. It is Even Strength. That's myself and Sam the Natural. Sam's got his own channel over at Sam Welb B12 Experience. He's our partner channel. Go over and check him out. We love Sam over there. We also have another partner channel, which is the Pete McDevitt Show, for sports, for Disney, for everything else. We're all Disney people who do sports as well, or sports people who do Disney. Take your pick. It doesn't matter to us, because to us, it's all the same. Also, do you think there's going to be any penalties on the fight in the end? There were no penalties at the end when they scrummed. If they would have called them right then and there, and we would know what we were looking at going into second period. So there's no fights, no penalties on that at all at the moment. And we'll see whether or not if it comes out that way or not. That should be updates on 3 remaining coaching vacations provided. Thank you, Bernie. Yeah, Jonathan, I let it go a little bit when we're on sports and the network doing sports. As long as we don't drop F-bombs, I really don't care. I don't want to see just a ton of foul language. The occasional slip-ups, I don't care. It really doesn't offend me when we're doing sports. If we were doing like the network, I know what you're saying, but at the same time, during sports, we're going to let it slide a little bit. Yep, Bruins, Red Wings. Yes, I want to see who's going to go to the Red Wings. I think the Red Wings are deserving a really good coach. They need to come out of the slump years, as I'm calling them. The Jets, I don't really know what they're doing. They haven't made up their mind what they're doing yet. I'm still waiting, especially with the whole JT Miller situation. I mean, he's linked to the Rangers again. Looks like Panarin wants out. If that's the case and Panarin wants out, there's going to be a lot of trade partners for that. Well, you're in the right place for an empty stream. Sam's our partner channel, however, and I would prefer you to not say anything negative about Sam. So Sam streams, he's got strict rules because he runs a PG stream. I let things go a little bit more. So just the way it goes. Pete runs a G stream. If you drop anything in his stream, you're gone. Sam, by the way, he's one of the best in the business. So anybody who thinks other than that, is what it is. Guy puts up 10, 11K in his stream for a reason. He runs a very strict chat. You know why? People like to go in there. They're family friendly. Not saying that we're not, but at the same time, I have my own expectations of sports and what I'm willing to do. So you're more than welcome. Come in here, hang out. I don't really care. As long as you don't get rude, as long as you don't bully, as long as you don't do any of those other things, come in here, root for your team, have a great time, talk some trash. There's some people in here that are Avalanche fan. They can hold their own, I promise. As long as you don't get nasty, you're good. The Dead Wings deserve nothing. See, there's Steve, Avalanche fan. Matt Carlson here is a Red Wing fan, and they have fun with it. I'm a Ranger fan. It's not hard to see it. We make sure that we all talk trash and we have a great time. Which one? No, I'm good.
Is that usually the case?
Nah, I'm good. They allow interviews during finals. Yeah, and I mean, look, to be honest with you, I would have people interview in ours as well. Next year, we're going to be doing interviews during different games. And a lot of times it's going to be Sam or Crystal. It could be anybody who wants to come on in that knows their stuff with the game that's going on so that it's not ridiculous. It's really just that simple. We like to have fun. That's what all of our channels are about. There are channels out there that are just out there to goad people and to see what they can come up with. They send trolls in, and that's what they are. They're trolls. So we don't allow that. If they come in as trolls, I'll pick them apart and then block them and ban them. They're just dirty networks. So, but basically we got Mike Wheeler. He's got his cane out. He's ready to start beating people over the head. Mike's ready. Stammer on the interview. He's right there right now. He looks like he skated for like 14 periods already. So I always like the playoff beards because they just get nasty, like roar. They should trim them down. This way they're not so hot. He looks like he's about to pass out. Stammer needs to go get an IV bag, get ready for period 2. Tampa's played an amazing game. Colorado's played an amazing game. I have said this all along that these two teams have been even pretty much throughout the series, and it's been really a lot of fun to watch. So David Quinn, first one to have a meeting with Bruins ownership. That's what I was saying. I thought that, the Bruins had something there with Quinn. I think that there's definitely some possibilities there. Red Wings fan here got really fired up during the E60 show. Just sucks. Yeah. Hey, look, you guys are going to come back, Matt. You're like we were. You're in a rebuilding phase. You got a young team. You guys are focused on that young dynasty, and it's going to be good to go. So you'll be fine with that. So, but at the end of the day, that's what it boils down to. We're all hockey fans. We can all have some fun, talk some trash, laugh a little bit, sit there, root it on. I'm not even I could care less what happens in this game. I'm a Ranger fan. I got beat by Tampa. Who do you think I'm rooting for? Of course, I'm rooting for the Avalanche. But Frank T just brought up a good point. Power plays, if we get any, it depends on who scores. Tampa's been horrible on the power play. Avalanche have been dominant. So if that happens, it'll be great. Of course you want a three-peat. If you didn't want a three-peat, there'd be something wrong with you. Plus, the NHL wants you to three-peat too. Don't kid yourself. If you watch the Toronto Tampa games, the refs were totally on Tampa's side. The refs have never left Tampa's corner. So there's an agenda there, and that's okay. But sometimes you can't control the narrative. There just are times where the 5-hole is open, the puck goes in, it's onside, you're going to have a goal. Stig said we didn't get a prime time unveiling, Matt. It was so good. And, of course, telling more people. Yeah, no doubt, Bernie. It's unfortunate. I did see it, and we condemned it on this channel. There is no room for that in this game. I don't care what team you're on. You cannot be like this. The Ranger fan that knocked that guy out, no call for that. I'm glad he got arrested. I'm glad the Rangers banned him from life from MSG. That's the way it should be. End of story.
Nobody got arrested.
No, I'll tell you about it later, Belle.
Okay.
There is no room for that in hockey. We are hockey fans. Last time I checked, I don't own the Rangers. And I would never act that way if I did. But this is why you can't take your kids to the game. And I think that that's wrong. I think that we should be able to take our kids, enjoy the hockey games for what they are, and not have to worry about some idiot fan taking a swing. It's not appropriate. It should be able to take your family, go watch a hockey game, have some fun, and not worry about who wins or loses and whether or not someone's feelings got hurt. So it's sad that happened, but we addressed it on the stream. I was the first person to come out about it because it was the Rangers, and I wanted to make sure that I do not stand with those type of things. Hockey fans in general are great people. We understand there's 82 games in a season. Let's go play some hockey. Let's go have some fun. Let's go out there. Let's root for our team. And just, you win some, you lose some. The best part about hockey games, if the ref gets the call wrong, you have the right to go out there, drop the gloves, take a 5-minute penalty. Amp your team up. Defend your guy. I love that. There's not another sport in the world where you can do that. If you do it in any other sport, you're getting tossed. You're done. Hockey says, you know what? You don't like something? Go out and do it yourself. It's a gentleman's sport. I have nothing wrong with that. And to be honest with you, I think the NHL is, as much as they try and get rid of enforcers, they're still letting it go. Hockey fans are passionate. There's no doubt, Frank T. But that passion has to end when the game ends. You're wearing that jersey that you paid for. You spent $800 to go that night. Act it. Let's see. Would you still be happy to go to a Stanley Cup Finals game that another team while your team is losing one? Yeah, of course. I mean, look, at the end of the day, this can't be a mamby-pamby state that we're becoming. We have to literally just sit here and accept there are winners and losers. Rangers lost. Everybody watched me on the stream. We lost. I was pissed. You know what? I got over it. I'm sitting here calling the Tampa Avalanche game. Am I kind of making fun and poking fun at Tampa at times? Of course I am. I have to. If you were watching the games, because I've called almost every game during the series, when we were doing the Blues game, I didn't even know the goaltender's name. I actually made one up. I just didn't know. I didn't care. It was just funnier. His name was Bennington. I was calling him Beef Wellington. Tampa, you got Hagel with no cream cheese. You got Splat. I'm not, I know some of the guys on Avalanche, but I don't know everybody. I don't know everybody by number. And it makes it funnier for me to call it. So it's a lot of fun. Much as I can't stand the Wings, I wouldn't trade that. Let me tell you something. 97-98 rivalry for Wings Avalanche was insane. Some of the most fun games you could ever watch. That was fantastic. No worries. We appreciate you stopping in, buddy. Anytime you want to come on in, come on back. So we're going back to the start of 3 right now as soon as the announcers can shut their Vasilinsky hole. You're welcome, Frank. Thank you, Bella. Thank you, Vasilinsky hole. I got my kids saying it. How great is this? It's just good parenting. All right, let's get back over to the main sports desk because we're getting going. All right, puck drops. See, you got to love when someone comes in hanging out. This is what it's all about. Big hit back behind the ice. Wow, that was a nice one. Puck bouncing around as Avs get control over it. In the Tampa zone, slap shot. Puck goes up and out. We got our first stoppage. But this is what it's about, everybody. You come in, you get to hang out. It's up on your TV. We're all watching it. But it's me just kind of seeing stuff and calling stuff, and we're talking about hockey. That's what this is about. This is about hanging out together and having some fun. That's all this is. And you got to love his last comment. I'm not going to talk until the second period ends. I don't blame you. That's exactly what it's for. It's for talking trash when your team scores or with a bad hit or a call. The rest of the time, you sit in there and you just listen to some idiot, sit there and talk, have some fun. We all talk some hockey. You may get to know some people who are fans like you. Bucks fans, another one. Hagel and McCarr having their own mini battle there. Yeah, they're going at it right now. Holding the stick right now. They just, hit each other. 19-10 in the second left. 1-0 Tampa. Coming in right now on Kempfer. They spin off. Big cross check. Love that. This game has gotten awfully physical. And I mean awfully physical. So I'm loving it. I'm loving it. If I could get my green screen right, it would be great. Friggin' eyes look like I'm on another planet. Would you stop doing this? This is really starting to piss me off. I'm going to take my glasses off and freak you all out. Oh, 1835. Let's see what happens. Kale on that bagel. That would make that bagel even grosser. All right, let's see. Slap. Little wrist. Gets blocked. Blocked another one. Goes up and over. Vasilevsky with that 15-foot reach. Did you see that? Did he just reach into the stands and catch that? My goodness, it was like he went over the boards like a baseball player. That was nuts. McKinnon took one in the face. Oh, big hit. Love that. Stamkos on McKinnon. That was a huge hit. Vasilinsky Hole is going to have an issue with his helmet. And the ref is going to monitor that while they fix it. That didn't take long. I'm not even back from this yet. My goodness. Everybody else is seeing what I'm seeing, which is Vasilevsky putting his hat back on. He goes back in. They're going to score. This is crazy. Wait, Dave doesn't have the ice up. Whoa, what's going on, Dave? Dave's not here, man. There it is. So this must happen right off the face-off. All right, we're about to see an Avs goal right here. I'm way behind. I don't know how this happened. Back to the blue line, and then the shot. Kick off the boards, round front. I'm way behind. Man, that sucks. I hate when I'm that behind.
Like maybe refresh it.
Shot and score. Let's put it up there. My goodness. I blame the helmet. That's awesome. That's a dirty goal, no doubt. Frank called the dirty goal. See it going right through that blocker side. He has been weak on that blocker side. Unbelievable. What are they discussing? Stamkos is like, hey, we give you a lot of money to call this game our way. Like, whoa, hold it. There's not supposed to be a goal. Let's see what they're calling. Still up on the board is 1-1. Vasilevsky still working on his hat. No goal, no goal. I think it's no goal. Let's see. Of course Bucks is saying he thinks it's no goal. See, this is why I love calling games. Like, even my own games, I'm at least fair about it. I don't know. Cooper doesn't like it. It's a goal. Cooper doesn't like it. It's a goal. That's a goal, everybody. We're tied up. One apiece. We're tied up at one apiece. All right. Let's see how this goes. Wow. So McKinnon, unassisted. Tied up. Or, as I like to say it, we're back to 0-0. Because now it's wide open again. You have 2 periods of hockey left. We're going to have a great game. Guy got put in that they think that it's going to be a 2-1 game. So right now we're at 1-1. One more goal and the game holds. We're done. So let's see how it goes. Monorail Steve Kelby. Love it. Love this game. Just under 17 and a half left in the second. Shot on Kempfer. Glove save. No biggie, but I'm way behind. Oh, punch in the face. There we go. Belmar going at it with Johnson. So remember when it used to be punch guy in the face and you went to the box? Yes, Bernie, I just heard the same explanation. So they're saying because they thought Paul touched the puck, the penalty hadn't been called yet. So they're saying that he didn't have possession. Big hit! Boom! Love those hits. Shot up high. Oh, another hit. Jeez, these guys are just throwing their bodies around. But Kempfer stopped that one. Still controlling the puck down low. These guys are battling. I love this. It's getting vicious down there. Game 6. You got to love it. You got to love it. It's absolutely violent down on that ice. It is awesome. Yeah, no kidding, Steve. I'm with you. $12 to 11 shots, Tampa Bay. 16 and a half, just under in the second. We got our delayed offside. Jello and morphine time. Boom. Yeah, it's not possession. I mean, I don't even know that he touched it. Look, if the officials can keep this and make this go to game 7, they've already been told to do it. So anything that they can do, 1-1 is better than 0-1. So now if they can keep it at 1-1, let's see if we can force it back for a game 7. They want this. So let's see how it goes. Kempfer playing the puck out to the corner. Hits everywhere. There are just bodies hitting the ice. I love hockey when it's like this. It's almost like they should just have the bodies hit the float the whole time. Should just be going on. There's another body on the floor. Love it. Coming across through the center. He's going to get that shot off way high. Colorado's going to take over and try and get it out. So far, Tampa's been in the zone for over a minute. Back in after the puck goes out for just a second. The late offside's coming, but nope. Tampa gets it back. Take the shot. Shoots. Goes up high and wide. Man, I'll tell you what. It looked almost like it was offside, but it wasn't. I don't think, anyway. Another body goes down. That should have been a trip on Avalanche. But the refs have put the whistles away, so I'm good with that. At least can't do Karate Kid 3 mode. Lose a point. That's awesome. No point for you. So, that was actually a really good part of the movie when they would sit there and take the points away. Wasn't that in yeah, it wasn't 3. That was with Jonathan Silver. Ooh, pulling stuff out. For the life of me, I can't think of the kid's name. What would it be? Bennett? No. Man, I can't remember his name. I got to be honest with you. That's kind of a BS call. Like what they just explained on that. I would be a little pissed if I was John Cooper. I don't blame him on that one. He shouldn't have been such a pain in the ass with all the other things he did. They might have given him that one. Wow. What was the name of that kid? Karate Kid 3, the one that Jonathan Silver has fighting that forces Daniel to defend his title. Belle, are you okay?
She's making her bed. She's fighting it. She doesn't want to.
Mike Barnes. That's it. Thank you, thank you, Bernie. That's why I said Bennett. I was close. Barnes was the answer. Oh, he went into the boards awkwardly. Knee was bent backwards. I hope he gets up. That was nasty the way he went into the boards. Oh, wow. There's bodies just going everywhere. Carnage. Mayhem. Love this game. Love it. Brian, someone's going to need a multi-pass to get through this one. Why couldn't someone last name be Dallas so I could do a Lilu Dallas multi-pass? There's just bodies flying. I love this. Pucks flying up and down the ice. Bodies are everywhere. Avs are in the neutral zone right now, controlling, go back into their zone. I know I'm a little bit behind. In between periods, I'll try and catch up. Yeah, if you haven't taken part in our poll, please do. Geiger, welcome back. 13-12. I mean, shots are staying on point. 13-20. 13-19 left. I'll tell you what. Unbelievable. Yeah, it is a big bada boom. Unbelievable. You see it all on FBN. Carnage, mayhem, salad with Sam's lettuce. Oh, I don't even want to know what that is. And a brisket sandwich from Buc-ee's. That's right. We had brisket. I'll tell you what, though. The brisket sandwich was fantastic. The chili dog made me burp for like 43 hours. I'm still burping chili dog. And I have a whole box of fudge. Bucky streams are bad for my health, which is why we'll only be doing one every month or two.
How about every like 3 months or so? Like I don't think every month or
My wife thinks it'll be every 3 months.
I'm just gonna go there. Like,
There may not be a reason for you to go. You don't like the brisket. That's fine.
I had a really good fried chicken sandwich.
Good for you. I said brisket. There's no chicken in the brisket sandwich last time I checked.
They usually are out of them.
Yeah, Bernie, that for the record, for those of you who don't know, because I don't know that you guys saw it on the stream, Chris ate his with a fork and a knife. If you guys do not give him crap for it in his stream tomorrow, he ate a chili cheese dog with a hot dog and a knife.
A hot dog and a knife?
With a hot dog and a knife. With a fork and a knife. He ate it with a hot dog. Damn it. He ate the hot dog with a fork and a knife.
Those are very plump hot dogs.
Does not matter. You pick it up and you let it fall apart as it may.
It's kind of like that.
Why are you not paying these refs to make calls? I hope they don't make calls. I want them to put the whistles away. Road trip to Kentucky. They take one look at me and it'd be my cousin Vinny all over again. Buggies can't be nearly as bad as White Castle. I don't think it's as bad as White Castle, but thankfully I don't go there anymore either. Although, all right, puck's dropped.
I love how you say although and stop.
Nothing wrong, Dave. I've seen people eat chocolate. Yeah, I have too. As a matter of fact, I was going to make that same joke. That was a big hit behind the net. But look, when you're talking about having hot dog eating competitions and someone pulls out a fork and a knife, you're getting made fun of. He ate the fork and knife with a hot dog bun. Yeah, exactly right, Birdie. He ate the brisket with a hot dog bun. Wait, what? With a hot dog and a knife. It was a meat fork. And you guys should see the screenshots that you guys all sent me. They were freaking hilarious. I look like a fat clown. I literally looked like the Spawn Hell clown at one point from the movie Spawn. Like John Leguizamo's character. Every time I'm on camera lately, it makes me realize, thankfully, I'm on a diet. Not yesterday, but a diet nonetheless. Puck's going to come over. They're going to finally get a shot off. Vasilevsky gave up a big one. Tampa checked Avs into Vasilevsky. Vasilevsky went down. The ref skated over to make sure he was okay. Puck goes up, high, and away. We're going to get a little scrum action behind the net. Here they go. Stamkos is trying to fight everybody. He wants a piece of everyone. There they go. Scrumming it up. Let's get the scrum music going. Little scrummies. Brian Wasco, the 2, what? 7-Eleven run. Hey, will you pick me up a chili dog? Thanks, Matt. Mr. Gambini, what's a Ute? The 2, what? The 2 Utes. The 2, what? The 2 defendants. Oh. Great save. It is getting nasty, no doubt about it. Yeah. Matt goes, chili dog with a fork and a knife. Got it. That was great. All right, puck goes back behind Colorado's net. Tampa turn shoots. Deflected. And Kempfer holds on. 63 Pontiac Tempest gets them every time. There's only 2 cars that had enough power and torque. One was the Corvette, which would never, ever be confused with the Buick Skylark. And the other had the same wheelbase.
DMD, swear to God, is Marissa Tomei in person.
Look, I have never been accused of being as hot as Marissa Tomei was in that movie, period. I've been accused of looking like Joe Pesci. Puck behind the net again. And let's see. We're seeing a lot of dirty work on this boards. A lot of dirty work trying to get that puck out. It would not surprise me in a 1-1 game, as close and tight as this is, sooner or later the gloves have got to come off. Has to happen. Back to the point. No Braden point, but there's a point to that. Coming out again. Here comes the Avalanche. Back down. They just dump it in deep. Trying to get some offensive zone work there. 16-13 shots favoring Tampa Bay at the moment. Wow, wide open. Comes in. Backhand, nothing there. We got whistle. Delayed offside. It says 10:56, but they're going to have to back that back up. Who is that? He looks pained. $10:59 left. Offsides. Yeah, he was trying to get off the ice, but whatever. Hey. So why did it go all the way back to the Avs? That was weird. Should have come out of the zone. All right, up and out. Goes all the way back down to Tampa's zone now. Tampa's going to pick it up and go back around. Yeah, Bernie, remember how bad two-line pass roll sucked? Man, I hated two-line pass. Slowed the game down so much. Oh, that was an elbow to the face. That was a big elbow to the face. So down low, in behind the net. Tampa win with 7 men on the ice. Down low, behind the net. Down in Tampa's zone. Right out in front. That had potential to be another Dirty Bird goal. Wow. I'll tell you what. These Dirty Bird goals will get you every time. 9:30 left in the second. 16-13. Shots on that. Ooh! They're not going to be happy with that dirty hit. Tampa didn't do anything about it. Prison rules in effect for 10 minutes. That's what I just saw. Almost looked like a prison shank. Jeez. Unbelievable. And if you hear that popping going off through the microphone, my apologies. That is Disney's Enchantment going off behind my house. Oh, wow. Shoots. Man, I'll tell you what. If that guy's not there, that's a goal. That's a helping hand right there. Big hits coming left and right. This game has gotten awesome. Shoot it. Shoots. Oh, my goodness. Goes off. Guys inside the net. Got guys charging the net, risking the net, jumping. Uh-oh. behind on this one again.
Oh, we forgot to trash can.
Colorado back to the point, shoots. Come trying to get it back out. He does. I am way behind. My goodness. How far back am I? Holy good gravy. What am I, 5 minutes behind? You got to be kidding me. I still haven't gotten to the goal yet. I need to refresh this. I'm refreshing right now. That's fantastic. Thanks, Mike.
That's why I didn't have chili cheeseburgers tonight. I was nice because
I didn't see it, Bernie, because I was flipping out about the fact that my screen is so far behind. I'm now on ESPN's app. So let's see. Puck dropped. Let's see how far back I am. I'm at 7:25 right now. If someone could tell me whether or not I'm way off or not. 7:15 right now. See what you guys have. Man, I was way behind on that. It was like a minute. I feel like I was watching on TV.
Something happened during a commercial, probably, like during the intermission break.
All right, 6:50 now. And jeez. McKinnon just did a hoop-de-hoo. The puck just popped up. Where's the puck? No one knows where the puck is. Wow. All right. Well, maybe I'm a little closer on time right now. Yeah, I'm at 6:36 for the puck stoppage, but I'm just curious how close my live time is to what you guys are doing. Looks like you're only a few seconds behind now. Good. Dude, all of a sudden the goal went off, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, I'm used to being 2 or 3 or 5 seconds behind. But it was like, what do you mean? They're leaving the zone. Tampa was taking the puck out. I'm like, what? I mean, that was way behind. There's plenty of game left there, Geiga. Total, there's a lot of game. Thor's hammer. Remind me to tell Crew
Yeah,
about
I know.
that.
I was just thinking the same thing.
I gotta tell Crew.
I almost texted the other night when she said it too. I knew it was back. I was like,
Unbelievable. So right now, I mean, this game's opened up. Right now, we're at 2-1. I got to be honest with you. I almost didn't see the goal because I was so pissed that I was that far behind. So now that we're a little bit more caught up, and I'll refresh during second and third intermission again, see if I get a little closer. Unbelievable. There's an interference. Yeah, that was what Bernie was saying. I didn't see most of it because I started getting my panties in an uproar because over the fact that I was how far behind I was. So you guys are saying stuff. I haven't even seen it. That didn't work. Now that I'm back on ESPN's app, ESPN usually only runs a few seconds behind. So we're back from commercial break right now. I want to see when I call the puck drop how close it is to the actual puck drop for what you guys are seeing. I think it's I got to be honest with you. Should have been 4-on-4 hockey. Should have been interference with embellishment. He held the stick. I mean, it just is what it is. New report out. Zdeno Chara will wait till September to decide if he plays next season or retire. That's about right. All right, so 6:20 now. 6:15 now. So I should be pretty close. Geiger, we've all been complaining about those refs. All of us. And by the way, they're way more on Tampa side than anybody else's. All playoff long. All right, we got a stoppage at 6 minutes. Would you go see what's wrong with her?
I'm going.
It's a nice goal. Beat him clean.
I know you can. I'm proud of you. Thank you.
Yeah, see, I would have went with the 4-on-4. I would have been good with it. But they should have called something. Oh, that's a nasty pull. How do you not call that? Wow. Well, Mike, it's taking laps. It every now and then it goes out for a quick jog to make sure it's okay. Wow, that was
Been doing that lately.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have to go into Stream Elements to
It's
figure out
not
what's
just
going
our
on.
stream.
No, I know.
It happened on Chris's earlier too. I hope it's earning.
Jeez. Oh, wow. How do you not call that hit? You bet your ass that's a penalty. It should be 5-minute major. No way, dude. There's no call for that in hockey. Throw his ass out. McDonough, you're a pile.
Oh.
Wow, that's a nasty hit. Come on, dude. Throw him out. No way, dude. Will you please help her?
She won't let me help her.
Bella, you're taking the help.
I don't know. It's
Dwyer Sutherland didn't have his arm up.
what happens.
That is a boarding call. But all that stuff called. Yeah, there's no reason they didn't call the other stuff either, but you gotta call that. And I'm sorry, but that's a 5-minute major boarding. Like, you gotta call that for what that is. Call that. I mean, that's about as cheap a shot as it takes. 3 phones saying, how do you not call that at one time? That's on the restaurant knuckle. Yeah, I don't disagree with that either, Bernie. Look, you got to call these penalties. Otherwise, the game gets away from you. I don't have to tell you that as a ref. So, it's if Trouba did that, yeah, he wouldn't see the ice for 3 years. You're right. And it's because it's McDonough, former captain. So, look, I don't know how he only gets a 2-minute for that. And they probably called it 2-minute cross-checking. They didn't even get the call right. But that is the definition of boarding. Numbers lined up. That's one that should be reviewable. Let me tell you something. I'd love to see him get suspended for a hit like that. There's no need for that hit in hockey. He didn't have to do that. Thank you, Jonathan. I agree with you, Bernie. Because that's why I said to you before, I wouldn't be surprised, as physical as it was getting, that the mitts don't come off soon. And it has to. Because who's going to stand for that if you don't call that? All right, we got a minute 45 in the Colorado power play left. 4:50 in the second. 2-1 Colorado leading at the moment. Let's see if Colorado can go up 3-1, because if they do, this starts to get a little harder on Tampa. The pressure will be on them, and they may start to play a little dirtier.
You mean, really? You play dirty?
Yeah, but you can't take them out, dude. That's not what hockey's about. It's not about taking them out. It's about outplaying them. You want to get cheap and dirty and get physical with them, try beating them. Just saying. That's the thing. Yeah, I agree with you, Bernie. Look, I don't have a problem with you want to go out there and fight him. Fight him. Go out there, drop the gloves, square off, see if he wants to go. Let it rip. But stop doing cheap shit. That's the whole point is what McDonough did. There's no call for that. There's just no call. And he was the captain of my team. And I tell you right now, that's a cheap hit, period. There's been some cheap hits. I like the one that was behind the Colorado net. I sat there and said, how do you not call that? They took his skates out. Whoever it was, whoever 81 is for Tampa, went down. He went awkwardly into the boards with two prison rule freaking Avalanche sandwiching him into the boards. They both should have went. Should have been a 5-on-3. So, I mean, they gotta start calling stuff. Otherwise, this game's going to get out of control. Yeah, his head came back because it hit the boards and went up like this from where the glass meets the stanchion, meets the board as it comes out. Oh yeah, let me tell you something. Fight him. Go out there, drop the mitts and kick his ass. I got no problem with that. Nice shot, nice save, Vasilevsky. You're not going to get that middle shot on him. You're not going to put it in the middle of his chest, and he's not going to give that up often. If you want that rebound, you got to go towards the glove blocker or down low. See if he'll kick it out. I mean, Vasilevsky's way too good to shoot that puck in the middle of his chest, not expecting to hang on. Clown Porter league taken, fighting out of the game. Yeah, Bernie, I think it's stupid because at the end of the day, they're going to do it anyway. Shoots! Wow, that's a hit on Vasilevsky. Yeah, let me tell you something. I expect to see him scrum it up here. Vasilevsky got hit. He dropped the puck. And who's right there? It's Kadri. That's great. Exactly right, Frank. When someone opens up the gloves, it releases the pressure valve.
Oh my God.
The flutter valve. I love you, Bella. Unbelievable. Back to the point. Wide open. Shoots. Power play's over in 10. With the fighting being wrongfully curtailed. Yeah, and that's the point. I'm going to fight you anyway. If you do that, it's all over. We're back to even strength, everybody. Speaking of even strength, Saturday nights, 10 o'clock with my co-host, Sam Webb. Or as I call him, the natural. Look at this. He just whipped his body around in front. Probably saved a goal. 2:45 left in the second. 19 apiece. This game is even when it comes to shooting. Or shots on net. Goal. Whatever. Only 2.5 left in the second. And then I'm going to try and refresh map, get a little closer to the time frame.
I have to.
We're going to end the poll also. If you haven't taken part in our poll, go ahead and do so because we're going to end it at the end of the second period. Question is, Avs going to take this or are Tampa Bay Lightning going to force a Game 7? Back to 2 minutes left in the second. 2 minutes, a lot of time in hockey world. Lots of things can happen in a 2-minute period. Shots going, cheap shots taken everywhere. My goodness. Hands are up high on everybody. Almost everybody's taking a shot in the mouth. Unbelievable. Icing, 146. It's actually a nice play by Paul. I called 3-2 Avs. Nice. So Frank's calling it out. What do you guys got? 3-2 Avs. Space Mountain Dave, what's up, bub? Good to see you. Let's see what we got. 120 left in the second. Ooh, big hit back behind the net again. One minute left. Coming down low. We're going to see what happens. Let's see what they can do. That should have been a penalty, too. They're not calling anything. Unless it's a pretty egregious call, they're not calling it. Like that one. They're not calling anything. 43 left. Coming down low. This should give me an idea when it goes because the ice will switch. 31 seconds.
Okay.
22 seconds left. 21-19 shots for Colorado. What'd you do? Good job. It's always worth it. 10 seconds. 5, 3, shoots. Puck stops right in the blue paint. End of the second period. That's going to wrap up period number 2. Period number 2 is in the books.
I'll shut the app.
Yep. Big. Yeah. Let's get over to our intermission. All right, everybody, welcome into the halftime intermission report. The halftime. What the hell sport am I calling? The intermission report. Hold on a second. Our intermission is brought to you by Cloud9 Getaways. We are loving Cloud9 Getaways with. Yeah. So Cloud9 Getaway is our sponsor for all things related to our cruise and everything else. And get over to Florida Park Explorers. Go subscribe to my main channel. That's where the cruise will be given away, everyone. So make sure that you are tuning in for that. So welcome in, everybody. We're having a great night tonight with this. Big saves, big hits. That's the storyline, and no calls. Unbelievable. So let's see. What is your favorite TV show to watch hockey? This one. That was easy. I like this one. Apparently, you dropped that in, so if somebody can pull that out, that would be great. We do not self-promote. We do not promote other channels here. So if mods can remove that, that would be spectacular. The best place on earth to find all of your sports, right here. So other than that, let's see. 7th inning stretch. Yes, it absolutely is. Look, it's been a dirty game. You almost have to expect this. It's the 6th one. Did you pull that comment?
I did.
Thank you.
Working on something.
No worries. I saw what you were doing. Look, it's a dirty game right now. They're not calling literally anything. It's just kind of is what it is, you know. You've got dirty hits. You've got refs letting everything go. I like that. I like old-time hockey. I've never thought there was a place in hockey for dirty play.
So the network had 23 votes. 56 said the Avs will take the cup. 43 said Tampa will force a game 7.
So what's the winner?
That's on the network, right?
So
now.
on the network,
it's 56-43 saying that the Avs will win the cup today.
So 56% on the network say that the Avs win the cup tonight. That's the first one. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. So 56% of you think that. So it's almost a 50-50 split. 43 think the other way. So I think that's pretty amazing.
I'm gonna do the sports channel because we have more
Sports
viewers.
channel. Let's see what we got over there for the poll. Let's get our tally. Tally.
The same thing.
Is it really? 56%
Wait,
think
I'm ending it. Wait a second. Come on.
that can't be. That would be hilarious.
56% says the Avs will take it tonight.
56% in both.
32 votes on that channel.
So 56 on both channels. 56% say that the Avs take it tonight.
That was
So it's pretty
odd.
evenly split. One had 25 votes. The other one had 32 votes.
Well, no, 23 and 32.
23 and
Same
32, so they were
numbers.
backwards.
Like,
That's
what?
really odd,
It's
just so I
really
say
odd.
that out loud.
All right.
There's a 23-32. It's a palindrome.
High five.
And if it's a 32-23, it's also a palindrome.
The cup is in the house, boys. That's right. You never know what's going to happen tonight. Tonight's the night.
Yes.
Are we going to have wrapped up, hoisted on away ice, which would be amazing if they were to hoist it on away ice? Are we going to have a game 7? Welcome in, Mike from Adventures of Mike and Steph. Av's going to take the
Do you have
cup.
anything to drink, Daddy? Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm thirsty.
Matt Carl's back. He brought me a chili dog with a fork and knife. We appreciate that.
How about
Oh.
a sport?
And a spork would be even better. A figment spork.
How about
Thank you.
a sporite?
Wow.
A spoon, fork, and knife match.
So
match
there's
together.
there's no way to know who the Adventures of Mike and Steph are rooting for. Oh wait, no, they're pulling for the Avs. So we'll see what happens. 56% of you in both chats said the Avs would take it tonight. 43% in both chats said that doesn't actually come up to 100. It's close enough though. 43% in each chat said Tampa will force a game 7. So Gina, hello. Picking Lightning. It's thundering in New Orleans.
There you go.
That's a good way to.
Let's do it.
Hey,
Pick
that's fantastic.
team.
I know somebody who used to pick their picks based on whether or not they liked the team's mascot.
All right, you can stop talking about it now.
That would be my wife. We used to be in
That
a
was
football. We were in a football pool, and my wife would pick the winner of the game based on whether or not she liked their mascot. So if it was the Dolphins versus the Raiders, she would pick the Dolphins because they were cuter.
They're so cute.
Okay. If it was the Jaguars versus the Oilers, she would pick the Jaguars because Jaguars are cute. So this is how my wife would pick winners and losers in a suicide pool. Get one of those spoon straws. Yes, that would be great. Is either the Lightning push to Game 7 or be listening tonight going to be on this. So, you know what's even funnier is the fact that when you see in the background when the idiots are talking, and I love Oh Captain My Captain, but he's said some really idiotic things lately. Do you know what I love? They've got 2 Zambonis and they don't match. How are you the Tampa Bay Lightning and you don't have matching Zambonis or at least matching sponsors or something? I don't know. I just don't get it. But hey, whatever. So low scoring again, 2-1, controversial goals across the board. We're having a blast with that. And basically the long and the short of it is it's been really good hockey. This is what we waited for in all the series. If you guys are just joining us, welcome into FPN Sports, FPE Network. Hit your like button, hit the subscribe button on wherever you're at. We're 6 away from 600 on FPEN Sports. So if you're watching on the Sports Network, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Really helps us grow, helps us out. We appreciate it. So yeah, not every team has one. So it was an easy pick, Frank. We're 5 away from 600. That means that we had a new subscriber, which means we're going to throw this in real quick. So, yeah, and I mean, imagine, Frank, it's like there's no mascot. My wife's like, well, that's easy. It's not how you pick winners and losers, but it is how Jen did it. The surprising part, everybody, is how much she won. Like, she would win a lot every week. Blew me away. I'm like, you can't pick that. That's a horrible pick. The end of the night, she's like, I told you. Oh, well. So lots of great things going on in that period. I think that it was a really good period across the board for everybody. Both sides had it. I think the third period, if I was Tampa, I'm just going to say if I was Tampa. I said this during every Ranger game. If I was Tampa, I would literally, I'd come out and I'd drop the gloves. It's the first thing I would do. You know, it's like I would literally do it. So hang on just a second, everybody. So
Mute again.
hold on one second, everybody. So anyway, yeah, the Giants don't have one.
Yes, they
You
do.
know,
It's a big giant.
it's not. That's not real. The Giants don't have a mascot, and there's a reason for it. Original six teams don't need them. Why? We're awesome. Let's see. Many don't. Usually two different Zambonis. Yeah, no, Bernie, I was picking on them just because it's funny. To me, it's like I still think that Zamboni should come at each other down the middle of the ice like this, and they should joust. It would be more entertaining if they were jousting during the middle of intermission. I think it'd be hilarious. So, well, let's see. Yeah, I mean, I would come out in the third period, and I would put my goons out there, and I would say, "Look, hit them till they fight. Right now, your job's to turn the momentum, because if not, it's going to games. It's over. So you want it to go to game 7. You've at least got to score another goal to tie it up to get an OT. I would drop the gloves. I would go out there and establish. I would go out there and I would just let them have it. I would square off with them. You know, home ice. You have the right to put out whoever you want. I'd put them out first.
So the jousting sticks that they could use for the Zamboni jousting
Yeah.
could be hockey sticks.
See, Bella gets it. They've got enough sticks on the ice. They could just do jousting with hockey sticks. 2 sets of skates. What do you have? 2 sets of feet?
Probably had hockey and figure.
So I was kidding. Like Jen's so bad for my jokes, it's ridiculous. The woman's shooting me down off camera.
It wasn't. I'm just like, really?
The woman's friggin' killing me right now. This is why I prefer doing this in my hole by
Or speed
myself.
skating.
My highest ice spray was 6 feet up. That's a good avalanche. That was funny. I like the fact that Seattle has an expansion team. I thought it was a good market. I really like the fact that I don't really like how the draft went for them, but like the team draft, I don't think they picked as well as they could have. There was a lot of options out there. They left a lot on the table. I think the Kraken could have done a lot better with that, but they're for an even strength show. Just so you know, Geiga, on Saturday nights at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard, myself and another channel who he does hockey every night too. Come on in, come hang out with me and Sam. We do it Saturday nights on 10 o'clock on Saturday. And we talk nothing but hockey. We encourage chat comments back and forth. You can ask us basically anything you want about hockey. We don't care. And we love to make fun of George Paris, and we love to make fun of the Arizona. Who are they? Cactuses? I don't know. Maybe it'll come to me. Cacti, dirt, dust, I don't know, tumbleweeds. They used to have a
The
team.
Sandstorms. That
Yeah.
would have been a good
They
name for
used to
that.
have a team. Even Gretzky tried to help that one. But we should be getting pretty close to the start of 3. The ice is done. The cup is there. They're rolling it out right now. I see it on TV. I cannot wait to see what they come up with that. Let's see. They're rolling it out. Now, I looked for the guy who's always with the cup when I touched the cup here in Orlando a couple of weeks ago. He was nowhere around.
It was very strange.
He's almost always with the cup. I couldn't find him. And let me tell you something. It wasn't for a lack of looking because I did look for him.
You know what?
I knew exactly who to look for.
He was by the cupcake place. Where by Sprinkles? He was eating a cupcake.
He probably was having a cupcake. But when
There
we were
kids
there,
watching it practically.
no kidding. When we were there, here's us touching Stanley Cup. I am literally standing there touching it, looking for him. And he was nowhere around. So, let's see. In what stands? There's so many people who look like Hulk Hogan. Plus, he lives in Tampa.
He's
So
probably in the Tampa.
I would imagine he's there. I've actually met the guy in Tampa a couple of times. We actually pulled up to him at a light. He was in a yellow Camaro of all things.
And he took off.
Yeah, he took off. It was really kind of funny.
Matched his yellow Hulkamania shirts.
Matched his yellow blonde mustache. Rawr. Anyway. So what does everybody think? We got one period of hockey left. This is a time for you guys to chime in. Who's taking it? What's going on? We did it in the polls, but that was at the beginning and the middle of the game. We're starting a third period. What do you guys think is going to happen here? What are we going to see? Are we going to see Tampa pull this off? Are we going to see the Avalanche hoisting a cup tonight? I'm just curious what we're going to see coming out of this game tonight. What do you think is going to be in the start of the third period? Are we going to get some physicality, or is this ice just going to open up and these two are going to sprint both ends and it's going to become a shooting match? Do you think we're going to see more of the second? Me personally, I'd love to see an absolute brawl to open up the third. But what I think is actually going to happen is more of the same from the second. It's going to be fast and hitting. I think it's going to be hard. 4-2 Avs with an empty netter at the end. Steve is making a prediction. We're at 2-1 right now. So he's predicting 4-2, which, by the way, was last game. We're going to see game 7 because I want one more hockey game on my birthday. That would be hilarious. More physical from Tampa, quick goals. All these are good answers. I happen to agree. I think that there's a good opportunity for this to go 2-2 pretty quick. I'm going to say I called the same thing last week. I'm going to call it again right now. I think Steve stole it from me, 4-2. I'm not sure who, though. If Vasilevsky gives up another one and it's 3-1, I mean, it's on par for, a pulled goaltender and a score, just like Steve is saying. If they tie it up and it's 2-2, that favors Tampa. See, Bernie, you just said what I just said. I'm going to put this up. Won an early Tampa goal and then a wonderful ending, either for game 7 or the clincher. I couldn't agree more. I could not agree more. That's why I said if it was 2-2, favors Tampa. But could you imagine 2-2 all the way down to the final 2 minutes of the game? That'd be epic. Be epic. What I don't want tonight is overtime. I want it decided in regulation. That's my only thing. Oh. And Matt, I know you want hockey on your birthday.
But I'll be streaming in the parks on Tuesday.
But if not, I was going to say Jen's streaming from, where are you Tuesday?
I'm Magic Kingdom at the moment.
Jen will more than likely be in Magic Kingdom. So come on in. We'll throw up some birthday banners for you. Man, you're going to make me find birthday banners for a hockey stream, aren't you? Do I have them? No.
Because tomorrow's up in the air. So.
We'll just do this for you. Happy birthday! Oh wait, wrong guy. Let's get back over to the live call desk. We're going to get back from intermission now. All right. So hey, Dave's on twice. Dave's on first, man. Let's see. Avs have the momentum though, as long as they don't get into a shallow trap game. Yep. Oh, I hate overtime too. Like I'm totally not looking forward to that. So let's not do that. Let's wrap it up in regulation one way or the other. Let's either have it win or lose and let's rock and roll. We're getting ready for the start of the third. Last 2 series clinchers for Colorado. 5 seconds left in the third against St. Louis. 2 minutes in OT. Yeah, I don't need that. And by the way, I'm pretty sure Steve's heart can't take that. Sorry, I just looked at my phone. No, it's all good. Matt, look, that's what happens. You're going to laugh, but I've spent anniversaries with you guys, birthdays with you guys. And now that we're back to live streaming in the park and we don't have some of the other crap going on, it's just great to be back doing what we do and not having the headaches and hassles. So it's just way more fun. Whatever Lightning or NOT, they always lose. That's not a good stat, that's for sure. So Cooper just leaned over to the ref and he goes, wait, it wasn't enough money? And the ref goes, hey, what I told you I wanted was I wanted $100,000 in small bills. And he goes, oh, I thought you said, you wanted a check for $50,000. All right, here we go, everybody. Start of third period. Let's see how they come out. Is it going to be a dominating physical period? Or are they going to do more calls? The puck is dropping right. What was that? Look at the two of them squaring off at center ice. McKinnon versus Hagel. He pushed down on his head, and then the other one pushed back his feet. Puck drop. Let's go. Wow. That was interesting to see that happen at center ice. So it tells you it's going to be a very physical third period. I love it. Love it. So Tampa already in Av zone. They're going to come back around and try and get some quick passing and a shot. They're in the crease with Kempfer again. Tampa has been doing this to everyone. And I can tell you right now, the NHL is going to look at it at the end of the year. Head of goaltending's already said they're going to. So why they're not looking at it now, I don't get it. But they're going to look at it at the end of the year. Nate McKinnon just about took that in the Ball Arena. Here you go. This right now is Colorado's game to lose. If they play a very good game, they win and clinch. And that's it. The cup will go up in the air. If they fall apart, this gives Tampa the opportunity that they're looking for to drive a Game 7, which will go back to Avs home ice. This will be very, very interesting. See, Bernie's calling Kucherov. You already got Stamkos for one, so Kucherov, obviously, boom, Kucherov had the puck off the shot, blocked, goes wide, doesn't even go on net. Avs are going to come out. They're going to, if the Avs are smart, they won't hold back. If they play a hold back game, shot on Vasilevsky goes wide. If they hold back, they're going to have an issue because Tampa's going to come at them with everything they have. Tampa's a 2-time world champion. They're not going away. They're going to play to go to Game 7. Oh. No call. No call. Wow. Jeez, I'll tell you what. Down they come again. Shot. Wide open net for no rebound. Colorado played that perfectly. Chernak can't do anything with it. Kempfer plays it off the stick. They're keeping the puck alive. They want that time to burn down. Smart for Colorado, especially since it's the period of short changes. 22-19 shots favoring Colorado. 18 minutes left in the third. Blair, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, Bernie, they ate the whistle. Jeez. Where'd my ice people go? I have no ice people. Empty ice. Where's the ice? They're going to do this again now at the third period. They're not going to give me the ice. There's nobody on the ice according to this. That's fantastic. Freaking NHL.com sucks. Big hit back up by the blue line. Back down in low. Puck just going all around the Avs zone. Let's see if they can finally get a shot off. Shot goes wide. Doesn't even go near the net. Back down into Tampa. Avalanche control. Shoot. Oof. That one went right on net. Could have almost deflected in. Another shot. Wow. That one went just wide. Colorado putting the pressure on right now. This is what they want to do. Quick changes, hard shots, coming in deep. Gotta love this. Unbelievable. I can't believe. There they go. We have people on the ice. What do you know? Thank you, NHL.com. 16-20 left in the third. 24-19. 25-19. No, I don't think he got that on net. I think that's going to be a shot attempt, but not on goal. That one went way high. And I mean, if you're going to score on them and you're going to come in like that, shoot high blocker. Did he keep the puck in? I don't know about that one. Shot tipped. Goes up and out of play. Doesn't matter. Let me tell you something. Colorado looking like they want this right now. Look at that. Look at this. Boom. There's nobody from Colorado in front of that net. If there is, that's a goal. Let me tell you, 3-1, this would be a hard deficit at this point. Not saying impossible. It would be a hard deficit. Oof. Back down to Colorado zone into the neutral zone. They're going to try and come up and in. They don't really control too well. Thank you, Wheeler. And by the way, I'd like to thank the mods, even though Mike's stepping away for a second. Thank you to the mods keeping everything going tonight for everything that you guys do in every stream that we do. You guys are the best mods on YouTube. We appreciate all the backgrounds that you guys do, looking at everybody, making sure everything is clean, safe, and otherwise. Thank you guys for everything you do. To the members that have come in throughout the series, thank you guys. If you want to become a member on FPE Network, you can for $1.99. This way you can play with emojis. We really appreciate you guys as well. To our sponsor, Cloud9 Getaways, thank you for sponsoring literally everything that we do. For giveaways, it is tremendous to have a sponsor that backs us the way that you do. And to everybody who has come in and watches week in, week out, day in, day out through our streams and everything else, thank you guys so much. Yesterday was a blast, and we really appreciated you. To everybody who supports the channel financially through Super Chats, PayPals, and otherwise, thank you. I mean, you make a lot of this stuff possible so that we can go do stupid crap and we can all kind of be vicariously with one another. So we appreciate you. 15:34 left in the third, 25-29, favoring Colorado. This is where it's gonna be go time. No call on that hold either. Where have all the good times gone? That's little Van Halen right there. So here they come again. Colorado, another shot on Vasilevsky. Looks in his mitt to make sure he's got it. And a cheap shot afterwards. Niskanen looking at Moron. Niskanen back down very quickly. Why is Niskanen skating with his head down? His body language looks like they're losing. Let me tell you something. Vasilevsky is the master of stopping play. This guy stopped play like 15 times this game. Oh, now I got another lose. Dude, your equipment sucks. Bucks and Geiger got awful quiet, didn't they? Bucks has been non-existent since the first period. He talked so much trash and it disappeared again. If I was Vasilevsky, I'd be so pissed at whoever provided my equipment because it doesn't seem very good to me. He's telling him just shook. Just shake my hand after you beat him. You think that's what it is, Bernie? He's just got a look on his face like, I guess, I mean, look, they're all playing with some kind of banged up injury, but he just doesn't look like he's got his thing. Hey, baby.
Good night.
Good night, Tweepy.
Huh, you actually made an illustration for the BearShark.
Yes, I did. Isn't he funny?
There's gonna be plushies
He is
in-
funny.
Yeah.
And he has a tattoo.
Yes, he does. So I will be in after the game. He does have a tattoo. There's a new series tonight for you.
I know.
There you go. 14:37. Puck is dropping in the offensive zone for Colorado. We'll see Bucks again in October. Probably see him in August for football. Yeah, Bernie, I agree with that. Oh, big hit. Yeah, it was a morphine and jello hit. Yeah, Jonathan, she's awesome. Tomorrow's the doctor day for both of them, so that we can get them checked out. So we'll see how it goes. She's been having some rough nights. Whoop, almost got the puck through. Tampa's dominating that center zone, that center area of the zone in their own zone like that. Wow. Sorry, I couldn't get that out. They went right in on Vasilevsky trying to get it through. They're not letting anybody in, but Vasilevsky's diving back and forth trying to get through. Landeskog's just going off the hook. They're going to pull a little switcheroo. Get somebody else on. They're swapping out one other player, goes back to the point. See if we can get a shot going. Get that shot going. High and wide. Aiming for that high blocker side. Came out in front. Nobody there. That should be a penalty for tripping right there. How is that not a penalty? My goodness. Avalanche circling the wagons right now, going round and around. Back behind the net. Should have been a penalty on Avs, but they got away with one. Puck down low. Usually this is when you get a retaliatory penalty. Can't seem to do anything with the puck. They've been in the zone. Seems like forever. Going to get a shot from the blue line. Goes wide. Tampa trying to do anything. They literally go back behind their own net. And up and out. Goes back to the neutral zone where Colorado goes right back in. They have literally been in the zone for minutes. Speaking of which, 12:20 left in the third. 28-19. Shots favoring Colorado. Colorado's starting to run away with this game. If they're not careful, the momentum will shift and it will be overwhelming. They better be very careful, Tampa. Look at this. Here comes Colorado again. Back down in Tampa zone. Tampa had it down in Colorado zone for about 10 seconds. We'll see if they can do anything this time. Nope. Colorado picks it back up. Dumps it back in. Almost on net, and it will not be an icing. Avalanche practically using Tampa's playbook from the first three series. Yeah, no doubt. Bernie, they're just schooling them right now. Watermelon, leather watermelon. All right, so back behind the net one more time. I mean, this puck has been in Tampa zone, it seems like, for almost half the third period. I would love to see the stats as to how long the offensive zone in this period has been. Tampa's finally down in there. Kempfer now on the other side of it might get a little slow because he's not getting any play. 11:07. They're going to go to a TV timeout. My goodness. You do see a look on Tampa's face. They're showing them as they're going to commercial break. They almost look like it's slipping away. Slipping away. Slipping away. Yeah, look. One bad bounce. A dirty bird goal. A shot coming over the blue line. This game's tied. If I was Tampa, I wouldn't have the look on my face I just saw going to commercial break. There's 11 minutes left in this game, and it takes 2 seconds to score a goal. 0 shots on goal for Tampa in 8.5 minutes. Maybe that's why they look down. Unbelievable at this point. Unbelievable. We are 5 subscribers away, everybody, on sports. If you guys have not hit the subscribe button, please go ahead and consider doing so. It would mean the world to us if you guys did that. We're trying to get there as quick as we can. Let's see. David doesn't know how to use buttons. Silly buttons. Okay, no worries about that. Boop. All right, let's put you back over here. And we just picked up another subscriber over on. You know what I didn't do, everybody? I'm slacking. I didn't hit this new subscriber. All right. Lake Erie Monsters. There's a lot of things I could say about the Lake Erie Monsters. All right, let's drop that puck. If you're a Tampa Bay fan, talk it up, man. Your team needs you. 11 minutes left in the third period, 2-1. 27-19 shots favoring Colorado. Cheer for your team. Root them on. What's that expression in baseball? Root for the home team? Root them on. I don't remember getting that. Oh, I bet, Mike. All right, so Tampa's trying to do something after coming back. 10:30 left in the third. 0 shots this period. They do not have a shot on net yet. My goodness, 10 minutes into the third period, no shots. And let me tell you, the upside, and by the way, Vasilevsky just grabs one. The upside is Kempfer gets cold. Means the first shot might go in. Colorado better be really careful with this. Colorado absolutely dominating right now. I mean, Kempfer may literally get cold from not having any action. They may come over, do a little wrist shot, and his timing's off. Doesn't take much. When goalies stand around, they don't get any work. It's not good for them. However, if you play 20 minutes in the offensive zone, who cares? Colorado just not letting it out of the Tampa zone. I mean, it's still in the Tampa zone. 10 minutes left. My goodness. Like, just crazy. Hey, Kempfer had to play a ground roll double. And that's the thing is, Kempfer lets in crappy goals. You throw a shot at him from somewhere, he may let it in. especially sitting around. Like I don't care what goalie you are. You let it sit there. Ask, was it Mike Smith? Not sure if it was Smith or not. Pretty sure it was Oilers Calgary. Not sure. Anyway, who cares? Kempfer has to cover one up, so getting a little bit of action. Gets to skate around out of his own area. And Belmar, of course, once again, playing like the cheap pile he is again. First shot on goal from center ice by McDonough. Nothing challenging. No, not really. He does, Steve, but that's the thing is, the longer he's sitting around without any action, it's also bad. But you also don't want him peppered with 30 shots in the third period. So got to be a happy medium. Or just dominate them completely and don't let them anywhere near it. So thanks for subscribing, Mike Wheeler. I'm missing something.
I don't know. We'll find that out in a minute.
Well, I guess if Mike Wheeler's going to finally subscribe to one of our channels, I guess I should play this, huh?
Let's see, nothing changed. So.
That's unique. And since Mike is putting up our partner channels, let me go ahead and throw these in real quick. Head on over to Pete McDevitt Show for all Disney YouTube stuff imaginable, from football, baseball, hockey, soccer, Quidditch, curling, you name it. Pete's gonna call it. He is fantastic. We're proud to be a partner channel with him. What's that? I would love to see Pete call Quidditch. Speaking of Quidditch, someone who's going to be in their cottage soon is the Samuel B12 Experience. Sammy, one of our partner channels as well. Ear-to-ear magic from the parks. Sam partnering with us for sports. Pete partnering with us for like everything else. We love our partner channels. Make sure you're supporting them. Thank you for throwing those links in to the best mods on YouTube. So, third period. Look at them. Kempfer spread out. Somebody brought him a coffee and a slice of pizza. Even I think the NHL is going to have a problem with that one. As long as they don't wheel him out of Barca Lounger, I think we're all right. All right, so here we go. Puck drops in Colorado zone. I would just turn it, burn it, rip it, and grip it, and go. But nope, they don't do that. Puck gets out. Curling is underrated. And by the way, I slipped in Quidditch. Nobody caught it. Maybe we'll start calling Quidditch. Fictitious Quidditch matches. I'm going to coin the phrase Harry Pottering.
Now I want to watch that episode.
So do I. Yeah. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, there's an episode of Psych where they go to England and Gus, he's dressed up like he's from Hogwarts. It's one of the best episodes you'll ever see. It's friggin' hilarious. Now I have to go watch that tonight. I know, you know, I'm not telling the truth. I know. Oh, big cross check, nothing called. They're not going to call anything right now. You'd almost have to decapitate somebody. 8.5 left. It's getting really close to cup time. Both teams are feeling this right now. Like you can't imagine. You cannot imagine the amount of pressure that's on that ice. Down by 1, 28-20. One shot on net in the entire third period. John Cooper's got to be absolutely losing his mind. Let's see. Quidditch has announcers. The kids from Harry Potter. Read the rules. Dude, I would call Quidditch in a heartbeat. You have no idea how much fun that would be. Tampa does look depressed. I agree with that. My contract says I don't have to respond like Harry Potter. That's fantastic. Niskanen chatting it up with everybody. He's been involved so far with Maroon, now with Sorelli. I mean, this is hysterical. Yeah, see, Vasilevsky put that 14-foot pad inside the net on the back and just bridged it against it. It was like, no. So offensive zone time. I have a hard time with this. 11:45 to 9:15. I don't know what game they're watching. Because first of all, that'd be for 20 minutes. No. Oh no, I can't eat another chili dog. Fudge, on the other hand.
Again, that's why I didn't offer the chili.
Fudge would be good.
The chili cheese would be good.
McDonough doing curly birds out on the ice. He's doing donuts. This game has slowed down a lot. Colorado doesn't care. They're like, we got 7 minutes left. Tampa better take advantage of this right now. Colorado knocks it out of the zone, but Tampa better pick this up. You know somebody we haven't talked about all night? Victor Hedman. Haven't even heard him. Half of the Tampa team you have not heard a word out of. Where are they? Kucherov had the one off the post. Stamkos put one in. You got some of the dirty stuff going on. Nothing from Hedman. They're getting the cup out, everybody. Look at this. Here it comes. They're getting it ready. It's on the table. They're going to polish it up. Did you see that? The cup is out. They're not keeping it in the box right now. Uh-oh. 4 more days until my 1-year FPE channel anniversary. That's awesome. That's awesome. I can't wait for that, Mike. We're going to celebrate that on the stream. Down low, shoots. Kempfer sliding across, holds on to that puck.
They could just bring back Epcot forever for that guy.
Wow. Wow. Unbelievable. Nice shot and save. Wow. Stanley Cup looks amazing. I couldn't agree more. They finally got a shot on net, though. I mean, look, you got to start shooting. Otherwise, you're never going to score. And the guy with the cup, he always is just like, he's always got a smile on his face. He's like, you know, this is my job. I just follow the cup around for 365 days a year. I have the greatest job ever. Might be a jinx. Might be a jinx. However, it's always done. So, I mean, it's not, it would be different if they were like, no, you can't take it out to the last 2 minutes. He's got it out every time that this is, whether or not it's in question. Last time he didn't have it out because they were losing. Now they've got it out because they're winning. 30-21 shots in favor of Colorado. 5:50 left in the third. Tampa looks flat. They just don't look like they got this. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't see it. I watch a lot of hockey. I've called a lot of hockey games. I don't see it. We haven't heard from Splat. We haven't heard from Hedman. We haven't heard from half the Tampa team, especially this period, but all game. Tampa Bay's got 1 goal. This has been incredibly reversed on home ice. The crowd is flat. The whole place is flat. This is unheard of. We're going to take a TV timeout for just a minute. Bernie, I think at this point they're worried. I just think they're worried. Exactly right, Jonathan. Last commercial break. Feels like Rangers Lightning Game 7. One team, with the energy. Tampa does look tired. They look flat, though. Like they just don't want it. And that surprises me because they haven't looked like this the entire series. Yes.
Okay, so I need to get that one again.
Yes. So for those of you who watch us regularly, if Colorado wins, Sam has already sent me a link. I will be jumping in over on Sam's link. We'll do a quick wrap up here, jump over to Sam Welby. I will be joining his stream for the Stanley Cup wrap up. So I'm excited about that as well. Go over and see that with Sam. So if that happens, just jump on over. We'll make sure that mods have a link for Sam. Jen's getting it together now. So if they win, we're headed on over. If they lose, game 7. Yeah, I agree, Bernie. All right, so we've got some hockey gurus in here. At what minute mark do they pull Vasilevsky? Do they go at 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes? Do they wait till 2? Colorado's dominating in their zone. How long until they pull him to get the extra skater? Do they pull him because it's that close? I don't know. You'd have to have that puck controlling in Colorado's zone, which they've not been able to do in this period, in my opinion. This is about as close as they've come to controlling. And they didn't, because here comes Colorado. That was 10, 20 seconds of control time. They're back in the zone. Tampa coming back again. Another shot, blocked. Colorado holds it, says no, gets it back out. Tampa flips it around. We're going to get a lot of back and forth. Shot hits the ref. Or maybe that was wishful thinking. Frank saying at 2:15, we're at 4:35. Let's see when they go. Let's see when they go. 2 at the earliest, unless they catch Avs on. Yeah. So 2 minutes. We got 2:15. Oh, rolled over him with a big hit down to the corner. Can't tell if he blew a tire or if the skates were taken out. Don't matter. They're not calling anything right now. They may as well have left the whistles in the timekeeper's box. No icing. Pass out in front. Diving through, Superman style. Puck comes back down the other way. A little bit more pep in the step for Tampa right now. I'm not sure it's enough. 4 minutes. They just don't seem they have it right now. I think you're going to start seeing some cheap play. Usually goes with what Tampa's doing. What's really amazing is all of our Tampa fans have gone quiet. Not a word. If I'm Vaseline, I'm yelling to the bench at 3:30. It's 3:30 right now. Vasilevsky's got the puck. 2 Colorado in the zone. They break it up. Shot. Didn't get anything on it. Colorado's dominating. I don't know that I'd pull him right now. I'm looking at the minute and a half mark. They can't even get the puck out of their zone. 2 shots in this period. They don't have this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to go. We're looking at something we haven't seen all season. Tampa Bay is falling apart right in front of us. 2 shots on net. Colorado can feel it right now. They know it's just under 3 minutes left. They know, look at this, coming down again. You don't have Vasilevsky in the net, game's over. Game's over. They're down in the zone again. 2:45. Colorado's going to do everything to just stay in the zone. If they do this, it's over. Here they come again. Here tries Tampa. They're going to try it. Colorado holding them up at the blue line. They get them down into the zone. Can we get a dirty bird goal? 2:20 left. Anything's possible. 2 minutes is a lot of time in hockey world. Down the puck goes. Tampa gets it again. They're going to come back again. They pull the goalie at 2 minutes and 7 seconds in between the two of you, in between 2:15 and 2 minute mark. Extra skaters on. Let's see whether or not Colorado can snag that puck. If they do, this is over. This will be over in a minute 50 anyway. Empty net scenario for the Tampa Bay Lightning. All the way over and across. People falling, bodies diving. Centering pass, nothing there. Puck goes wide. Players are down all over the ice. 1:30 left. Quick line changes for everybody. Can someone get beat on the line change? He can't get off the ice. He's hurt. Or he blew a skate, one or the other. Are you kidding me? Icing with 1:15 left. Holy crap. Lost the skate blade. Wow, the blade came right out of the skate. That was fantastic. Come on. He's pulling him along. You can't write this. He throws his stick so he doesn't even have to take it to the bench so he can fit through the door. What are you, a dog with a stick in your mouth? That was fantastic. Where's the penalty, by the way? That was great. They're never going to call it. Another shot. Nothing. Puck goes out of the zone. Are you kidding me? 1:05 left. Kempfer just holding him in there. Say what you want, but the man has been phenomenal. 55 seconds left. Do you believe in miracles? I'm waiting to say that the whole time. Wow. Are you kidding me? Look at this. Look at this. Look at it. They can't get a shot. 30 seconds. The puck just went out. Oh, my God. Look at this. No icing. They waved it off. They waved it off. How did they wave off icing? 15 seconds. The puck goes back out. This is it. The puck went down. Come on. 10 seconds. This game's over. 5, 4, 3, 2. Come on. There you go. They won it. They won a Stanley Cup. Can you freaking believe it? Can you believe this? Let's just put that up big. There we go. 3 Pete, no Pete, your Pete, done. Avalanche win it. They win it. Boom shakalaka. Right now, Steve doesn't know what to do. Congratulations to Colorado. Congratulations to the fans. You guys are the Stanley Cup champions 2022. Congratulations to all you guys. Unfreaking believable. Tampa fell apart. I've never seen them fall apart like that. Wow. You know what? Let's do it again. Stanley Cup champions, everybody. Unbelievable. They held them to 1 goal, 3 shots in the third period, 1 goal in the first. That's it. And then they locked them down. They just won it. Can you believe it? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That was an incredible ending to the game, everybody. That was an incredible. They just put the whistles away. They let them just sit there and play. Wow. There they go. They're all shaking hands. This is what it's about. Unbelievable. Too many penalties not called, but you know what? If you're not calling them one way, don't call them the other. I'm okay with refs putting the whistles away, letting them play. That was an incredible, incredible end to the Stanley Cup Finals. This has been amazing. We're not done with hockey here on FPE Sports. If you are watching on the network and you want to continue seeing sports stuff from us, make sure you're subscribed. We're only a few away from 600. Make sure you've got your notification bells on. Pay attention to us on IG. I post every single day to what the networks are doing. But we have tons of stuff coming up on the network. We're going to have Fantasy League coming out for hockey and for football next year. We have NASCAR coming soon. Our sponsor, Cloud9 Getaways, been doing everything he can. So make sure that you are paying attention to all of what we're doing. Colorado is your 2022 champions. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I just have no words. I mean, that is just amazing. We're going to go jump on over to Sam's stream right now. So come join us. If everybody can see, we're dropping in the stream for Sam Welby. Go on over. We're headed over there right now. I'm the BearShark. Just watched him take a bite out of Tampa Bay Lightning. Avalanche, your 2022 victors. Congratulations to all you Avalanche fans out there. You guys deserve this. Congratulations to Monorail Steve for being in every single one. Bernie, Frank T, Matt Carl, to Geiga, to Bucks, to everybody who's been in, bouncing through, to my mods, Mike Wheeler, Brian Wasco, Pico Train in the house, to Janine who is here, to everybody else. We're going to go raid Sam Welb. Let's go wish him a congratulations as well. I'll be jumping on screen with him in just a minute, everybody. But until then, everyone, this has been a special presentation of the Stanley Cup from FPES.